What's going on YouTube? It's Justin. Now, as some of you guys know, I've recently become one of the media team here at Yiannimize. And during this short period of time, I've learned so much. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing my top 3 tips that I've learned whilst working for one of the UK's biggest YouTubers. Let's get started. So one of the first things that I've learned whilst being here is that content is king. Now, a normal day at Yiannimize is gonna be hectic, whether you're editing, filming, or working on the next big video. There's always something that's going on. Now, because of that, that means that we can make content out of almost anything. Now, when I say content is king, that means long videos, shorts, TikToks, all of that can be done whilst you're here. And you can always find something to film. Now, a lot of people do believe that they have to go out and go find the content and stuff like that. Whereas what I've learned is that you can make content almost out of anything, just as long as it's engaging and keeps your audience wanting more. So the biggest nugget that I can give is go out and film what you can, wherever you can, whenever you can. Turn your camera on and start filming, because you never know, you might just find some gold in a random piece of activity that you are doing. So go out and go start filming, because remember, content is king. So for my number 2 tip, it's cutting the fluff. Now, bear in mind, we are filming a lot. We can have a shoot that might take 3 hours, and we have the cameras rolling all the time. Those 3 hours we need to condense down into a 10 to 15 minute video and try and leave in only the best engaging parts. As an editor, what you need to do is go through your initial edit, cut everything up, and make a condensed first draft. Then from that first draft, you watch through and start cutting the fluff.
A few moments later.
Right, so this is future me editing this video. Now, what I mean here is I've gone through and already cut this video up. Now, don't get me wrong, this can mean that your 10-minute video now gets cut down to 7 minutes, can cut down to 6 minutes. But if it's engaging and you know full well that there isn't a boring period, there isn't a part in the edit where you're actually getting bored, that is what you're aiming for, because you want things to be snappy, you want things to be quick, you want things to be engaging. So remember, cut down the fluff. Trust me, it'll help. So my third and final tip that I have for you guys is tell a story. Now, as an editor, storytelling can be one of your biggest advantages. If you can take your viewer through a beginning, middle, and end, I'm telling you, it will help your edits go so much further. So for me, for example, if I'm thinking of a car video, maybe it's a rap video, or maybe it's a collection video or anything like that, I wanna know my beginning, my middle, and my end. And can I take my audience through that successfully whilst keeping it engaging? Because the one thing that you wanna do is remember that a good story will always keep your audience captivated. So when you're following the second tip that I mentioned about cutting the fluff, cut the fluff while still telling that story. A great example I have of storytelling is my colleague Elliot's video. That if you click right here, you'll be able to see that video. It's an hour long, but he did a great job of keeping the audience's attention through storytelling. There'll be times when a story will start in one section, and then later on, it will complete itself in the next section or a section after that. And because the story was so impactful at the beginning, it kept the audience's attention to want to watch until that story had completed. So when I say storytelling is important, I mean it. Cinema has been around for a reason, because great stories captivate audiences. So remember, storytelling is above it all. So there we have it, guys. Those were my top 3 tips that I've learned whilst being an editor here at Yiannimize. Believe me, I know I'm gonna be learning a lot more. I'm around some great videographers and editors here, so I'm sure I'm gonna be learning tons more, and I wanna be able to share that with you guys. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload my next video. And if you took in anything from this video, let me know down in the comment section below. I always love hearing from you guys, or hit me up on Instagram. I'm always active there as well. But as always, I appreciate your time, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.